We always hear in the media from survivors from Holocaust, and we rarely find people who have survived from Nakba. Today, I'm honored to invite a person who his parents survived from one of the most horrible massacres happened in Nakba, called Ad-Dawaima massacre. This massacre is horrible, and it's really connected directly to journalism, because when they succeeded to silence journalism in Palestine during Nakba, we didn't hear about Dawaima ourselves, because the whole village had been wiped during Nakba. Years after, Yusuf Kandil's parents succeeded to make it up as a story. Shall we hear the story from Yusuf Kandil, the son of the survivor?
Greetings, everybody. As Miriam said, my parents came from a village called Ad-Dawaima. Ad-Dawaima is in the district of Al-Khalil, Hebron, in Palestine. On 29th of October, 1948, the village was invaded by Moshe Dayan and Group 89, I think it's called. The village Dawaima is a market village, so imagine on a Friday, a market village, there are loads of people shopping and selling, and on a Friday the mosque was full of people, so on that day they killed on average 500 people up to 1,000. Why I'm saying 500 up to 1,000, because there is a story about that. Anyway, the massacre was kept silent, nobody knows about it, till 1984, when a journalist in one of the Israeli newspapers was looking in the archives, and he found a piece about this massacre of Dawaima. He came to Mukhayyam al-Fawar, the Fawar refugee camp near Hebron, and met the Mukhtar of the village, who told him the story, and the Mukhtar managed to remember 475 names of the people who were killed in that day. When my parents used to tell us about it, sometimes we believe or not believe. Now what you see in Gaza, they were killing on average more than 100 a day. You can see that it is possible to do that. Now at Dawaima nobody talked about it because there was no media to cover it. And when a journalist managed to find out about it, we start knowing it. Finally, Alain Papé has 3 pages about it in his book, Ethnic Cleansing. Since I came to this country about 50 years ago, I've been trying to raise the issue of Dawaima. I managed to put a memorial for Dawaima in Edinburgh, and if anybody goes to Edinburgh, it is there at the end of Princess Street, just opposite to the American consulate. Dawaima, the number of people who were killed from the other villages. Anyway, there's another little story about it. When the Arab League tried to write to the UN about Dawaima, they wrote Dawaima in the district of the Arabic speakers who will understand, in the district of Al-Jalil instead of Al-Khalil. You know, in Arabic, the Kha and the Ja, depends where the dot is. So the Zionist representative in the UN brought a map of Al-Khalil, of Palestine, and he said, look, in Al-Jalil there is no village called Ad-Dawaima, so this massacre is one of the Arab myths. And the Arab myths continued from 48 till 84. And this is why they are now killing journalists, because they want to hide the stories. And that's all I can say. And anybody want to know more about the Dawaima, I'm more than happy to talk to. Thank you.
Thank you very much.